Hello, seekers of virtue and serenity. I am Marcus Aurelius, and today I invite you to an essential reflection on a timeless truth. Speak little, act much. In a world that values noise and empty promises, Stoicism calls us to silent, meaningful action. If this message resonates with your soul and ignites the flame of wisdom, please like this video so its light may reach more hearts that need to hear it. And follow the channel to receive future teachings, finding the strength to live a life of unwavering purpose. In my life as emperor, I observed that many get lost in the art of rhetoric, in the tangle of words that do little to build. Grand speeches, empty promises, and endless discussions consume precious energy that could be channeled into true change. The modern mind is polluted by information overload, by the clamor for attention, and by the incessant need to express every thought that crosses it. However, Stoic wisdom teaches us that true power lies in restraint, in careful observation, and in deliberate action, not in noise. Nature, our greatest teacher, does not speak. It acts. The sun rises without announcing its arrival, the tree grows without boasting of its development, and the river flows ceaselessly, carving its path without uttering a single word. Its existence is a continuous demonstration of purpose and effectiveness. We should learn from this silent wisdom of the universe. Our actions, my friends, are the true testament to our philosophy, the echo of our deepest values, not the mere words we utter in moments of impulse or vanity. How often do we promise ourselves great deeds, only to get lost in procrastination, doubt, or the superficiality of excuses? The distance between what we say we will do and what we actually do is the abyss that separates intention from reality. It is in this abyss that virtue is lost and frustration sets in. The Stoic is not content with mere intention. He seeks execution, the concrete manifestation of his will, understanding that only through action is character forged. Philosophy is not merely a set of theories to be debated in halls, but rather a guide for life, a daily practice. It is exercised in every choice, in every reaction to challenges, in every act of self-discipline. The wise person is not one who accumulates knowledge without applying it, but rather one who lives according to their principles, transforming theory into lived experience. Our actions speak louder than any philosophical treatise, revealing the true measure of our wisdom. Self-reflection is fundamental, but it must lead to action. We look inward to understand our vices and virtues, to identify what needs correction. However, this introspection is useless if it is not followed by a conscious effort to mold our character and improve our attitudes. It is not enough to know what is right. One must do what is right. Internal dialogue is preparation for the battle of life, not the battle itself. Self-control, a pillar of Stoicism, manifests in mastering our words and impulsive reactions. Before speaking, ask yourself, is it necessary? Is it true? Is it useful? Is it kind? If the answer is not affirmative on all counts, silence is the most virtuous choice. An unthinking word is like an arrow released. Once loosed, there is no way to retrieve it, and its impact can cause irreparable harm, both to others and to oneself. External criticisms and praises are like fleeting winds. We should not cling to them. The man who acts to please others is a slave to external opinions, straying from his own path. The Stoic acts according to his own virtue, guided by his inner compass, seeking neither recognition nor avoiding censure. He knows that the true reward lies in the integrity of his actions and the peace of his conscience, not in the applause or disapproval of the outside world. Life is brief and uncertain. There is no time for delays and hesitations. Each day offers a unique opportunity to live according to reason and virtue. Procrastinating action is to procrastinate life itself, to allow time to slip through our fingers while we get lost in plans and intentions. The maxim "Carpe diem" is not an invitation to recklessness, but to the urgency of acting with purpose in the present moment, for tomorrow is an uncertain promise. Many complain about circumstances, lament fate, and wait for ideal conditions to begin acting. This is a trap of the weak mind. The Stoic understands that we do not control external events, but we do control our response to them. Instead of complaining about the darkness, light a candle. Instead of waiting for the perfect wind, adjust the sails. Action is the only lever we possess to shape our own destiny and influence the world around us. The fear of failure paralyzes many before they even try. But failure, for the wise, is not the opposite of success. Rather, it is an intrinsic part of the learning and growth process. Every mistake, every stumble, is an opportunity to refine action and strengthen character. Do not hesitate to act for fear of error, for the greatest failure is inaction, the omission of your potential and your contribution to the world. Simplicity in action is a reflection of mental clarity. Do not complicate what can be simple. Direct your energy to the essential, to what is under your control and what truly matters. Free yourself from the need to be overly elaborate or to impress. A simple and well-executed action surpasses 1,000 empty words or complex plans that never leave the drawing board. Purity of intention generates effectiveness in action. Silence is a powerful tool for strength and discernment. When one speaks less, one hears more. When one is silent, the mind has space to organize thoughts and priorities. It is in stillness that wisdom matures and resolve solidifies. Before reacting with words, observe the situation, analyze your emotions, and allow reason to guide your response, which can often be a silent and determined action. Daily discipline is the engine of continuous action. Small habits, repeated consistently, lead to great transformations. Do not wait for the grand opportunity or divine inspiration to begin. Start now, with what you have, where you are. The sum of small daily actions surpasses the most magnificent of plans that remain only in the mind. Virtue is practiced in daily life, in choices that seem insignificant. Be an example, not an orator. Your daily conduct, your resilience in the face of adversity, your integrity, and your serenity are the most powerful sermons you can deliver. People are more influenced by what they see than by what they hear. Inspire through action, not through verbal persuasion. Build your reputation with deeds, not with lofty words. A man's legacy is not in what he said, but in what he did. Attachment to the outcome is an obstacle to virtuous action. Do what is right, with the best of your effort and wisdom, and accept the result with equanimity. We cannot control everything, but we can control our effort and our intention. Excessive worry about what will come only drains energy from the present. Free yourself from the weight of expectations and focus on the excellence of execution in the here and now. Patience is an active virtue, not a passive one. It does not mean inaction, but rather the ability to persist in action with calm and determination, awaiting the right moment to reap the fruits. Like the farmer who plants the seed and patiently cultivates it, without pulling up the plant to see if it has grown, so must we act in our lives. Patience is the ally of effective action, allowing efforts to mature at the right time.